Hello friends, it's June 29th, Monday at about 11:30 in the morning, and I'm getting ready to talk to you about Jupiter now entering the sign of Leo at 10:52 p.m. The last occurrence was in July 2014 through August 2015. We also have, again, a reminder, Mercury entering the sign of retrograde 1:36 p.m. And it's going, when a retrograde occurs, it causes us to rethink, reevaluate our thought process a little bit. And because it's in Cancer, it's an emotional sign as well. We have the full moon reaching its culmination point about 7:52 p.m. tonight. And the full moon can have a lot to do with that push-pull feeling because the sun is in the sign of Cancer, full moon is in Capricorn. That push-pull, along with Mercury being retrograde, that can be a little taxing on all of us. So just getting through the next few days is important. Mercury goes direct July 23rd. But Jupiter entering the sign of Leo, I'm so excited about this. Being a Sagittarius, I'm very excited because it's going to affect us all differently. And again, time of birth will determine where it's hitting in your chart. But I'm going to have a rundown of how each one of you astrologically are affected by sign. And so we'll go from there. So I'll begin with Aries. So for Aries, it's a wonderful time for romance, love, creativity, personal passion. So this is a good time for you to seek out some of your own creativity, like any outlet that you might have, whether it's writing, creativity. Let your talents shine at this time and let it work for you. Taurus, growth comes through family, home, and also reconnecting with those that may have been kind of in the background a little bit, or, just some resolution that you need to have. This is a good time for that. This is also a good time for Tauruses when it comes to renovating your house, selling, but don't sell anything till after July 23rd, or don't make any big changes till July 23rd when Mercury goes direct. But it's a good time for you to expand on family matters and also to have some closure with that too at the same time, and also kind of like reintroducing new people into your life as well. For Gemini, communication is your key. That Geminis are all about chat and communication, but it's highlighted at this time even more so. But you might not feel it as much because Mercury, your ruler, is retrograding. So you might feel a little bit, like off kilter. But remember, after July 23rd, you're going to skyrocket with this, and it's going to be really good. Writing, teaching, speaking, learning, travel. This is a great time for you. It's also going to bring new opportunities in, Gemini, for you as well. It's extremely positive for you. Cancer, financial growth is favored at this time. This is hitting the sector of your own money house. This could be a way for you to mentally increase your income. You could also recognize your own true self-worth at this time financially, but this is a good time to really secure your finances and your assets during this time, and during this Jupiter going through your money house. Leo, this is your biggest moment because it's hitting your own sign, and it's a bold sign. Leos are bold anyway. Reinventing yourself, confidence. This is a good time for that. Success, bringing new opportunities into your life. It's a great time for that, and kind of like opening up some new doors for you. This is a great time for friendships, relationships, just a beautiful aspect all together, as the spotlight is definitely on you. Virgo, a deeply spiritual time for you because Jupiter is taking place in your 12th house. 12th house is behind the scenes. It has to do with our intuition. It has to do with letting go of things from the past, relinquishing old patterns, and just saying goodbye to things that have held you back. And also, this is going to be a time that your intuition increases. Though you're a logical sign, this is going to really allow you to tap into more of your insight and things like that. And it's also preparing you for a new chapter in your life because next year Jupiter goes into Virgo. So this year it's about cleaning house and letting go and moving ahead. Libras, friendships, hitting the 11th house of your chart relates to friendships, group associations. Maybe you'll find yourself sort of like getting involved with bigger like organizations of some sort, networking, focusing on your long-term goals at this time too. This is a great time for new people to enter your life, as well as reestablishing old relationships. It's just a great time for expansion in areas that relate to harvesting those relationships that you've had for so long. It's just a good time for that. And it's a good time for you to really reach the culmination of where you want to be with your own personal goals. Scorpio, career, reputation, your work situation is highlighted. Jupiter's taking place at the zenith part of your chart, which is the midheaven. And that is also giving you a major boost, recognition, promotions. So really work with this because there could be some job changes coming up, but it can be, in the end result, it can be very favorable for you. Sagittarius, I'm a Sag, I get it. adventure always calls us. It does. And this is higher education, publishing, writing, spirituality, expanding those horizons even more so than they're already there. So this would be a time where you start to become more in I would say heightened with your insight and intuition. The major theme of your life at this time with Jupiter taking place and trining your sign is about just kind of like opening up new doors for you. So Sagittarians could also be love and romance, let's hope. Capricorn, shared resources, finances, inheritances, emotional transformation occurs at this time because it's hitting that 8th house sector. And that's also about letting go, death and regeneration, letting go of things that kind of held you back and saying, I'm starting over, I'm reinventing myself a little bit. But it's also about money and also intimacy. I'm really focusing on things that are of importance and kind of more deep rooted with you. Aquarius, partnerships are the focus right now, whether it's business or love. Significant people enter your life. New and existing relationships take on a new, perspective. This is a good time for you to really focus on other relationships in your life too. This is a good time for business partnerships. Again, not till after July 23rd, but when you kind of like enter into a connection with somebody that you've been planning a business with or even a partnership with on a romantic level, this is a good time for that. Pisces, work, health. Jupiter's hitting that 6th house sector of your chart. So that's your daily habits, responsibilities, any of that. And so with this transit's going to open up some doors for you in areas of how to become more fitness oriented or to expand what you already are doing. And so this is a great time for you. But remember, full moon taking place, Mercury retrograde. This is a kind of a tough week for all of us as we enter into these transits, but also Jupiter entering Leo can be very favorable. But again, where it is hitting in your birth chart determines the time of birth. So no matter what sign you are, it's kind of taking place somewhere in your zodiac chart. So if anybody would like to tap into this a little further, give me a call, 419-882-5510, text or call. Love to talk to you and just have a great week. Jupiter entering Leo. I'm so excited. I'm just happy. Talk to you later.